Things are not the same as before. Hey. Hi guys, Tosin here, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you I would say some things that I got to achieve while I was in Lagos beyond even visiting friends and family. And let me just get right into the video. The first thing was I was able to renew my Nigerian passport. You guys, I've been carrying my Nigerian passport expired for I would say maybe 2 or 3 years now. I couldn't even be bothered. I live in Scotland and you have to fly to England to go and renew it. And last time I went there, I have a YouTube video on my experience. It wasn't pleasant. So I was like, you know what? I don't really need it. So I wasn't going to renew it. But when I went to Nigeria, before I went on the website. I was able to fill all the forms. I paid for 10 years. I think it was 100 or something. I'll put the figures on the screen. So when I got to Nigeria, I had booked my biometric to be the next day. Like I landed today, my biometric was the next day, so I just had that done, and thankfully it was ready before I left Nigeria. So good thing. Another thing that I got to achieve in Nigeria was to fill some forms. You remember that there was a time the Nigerian government, I don't remember the name of the body, I'll put it on the screen, they announced that people that have shares in Nigeria, that they are dormant and maybe something will happen to the shares. So I was able to sign a lot of paperwork to ensure that the shares that I have in Naira are the dividends are going into my account. So I was able to do that as well. Another thing that I got done in Nigeria was cobbler. I was able to visit a cobbler. I had like 2 really nice shoes. You guys know I love Muse a lot. This is one of my favorite ones. It's from Charles Judon, and this thing fell out one day while I was out and I wasn't able to fix it here in Glasgow. So but I took it to Nigeria and I was able to get this replaced, both of them. This one and I have one really nice boots. That's I love those boots as well. The underneath of those boots, they were already beginning to chew, so I had it changed as well, and I did both of them for 8,000 naira. So I was able to do that in Nigeria as well. Setting up bank accounts from my Lagos store. Things have changed so much. I've not been to that store in about maybe 7 years now, and we used to use just 1 or 2 banks, but now in Nigeria everybody's using one popular bank. I won't say their name, obviously. Very fast. It was very useful, I think, when there was no cashless policy. So I was able to go to their office and I was able to get their account, open it, register, become registered plus, that's what they called it on the app, get the POS system for our business and all of that. So I got that done, which leads me to my next point. Remember that they had SIM issues in Nigeria, that everyone had to connect their SIM to their NIN. I wasn't able to do that for one of our stores SIMs, so we almost lost that SIM card. But literally, I think the day I was leaving, I was able to go to their office, re-register and just get everything sorted. So that's another thing that I got to do in Lagos. Also, to make new relationships. We've had some vendors that we've been working with or I've been working with remotely, and they could not put a face to the person, but I was able to go and meet them, speak to them, and it was very nice and it was lovely. So yes, these are some of the things that I achieved while I was in Lagos, besides visiting friends and family, and things that you can also consider if you decide to travel to Nigeria. Bye guys.